going on, everyone? This is Fight Words with Kevin Shelz. I'm Shelz.
Kev, A-Cal Sports.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, bro?
Everything good, fam. We got a goodie this weekend. Fight
December
night.
3rd.
Yes, sir, man.
Wonder Boy Thompson versus Kevin Big Mouth
Holland. It was like Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Bruce Leroy, bro.
Yo. Yo, this dude said Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yo. That's the perfect.
Is Thompson the Karate Kid, like Ralph Macchio, or is he?
Nah. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I like that. We gonna keep it that. He's Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Bruce Leroy. Yo. So let's get into it.
I like this fight. Let me know.
I like it too. I definitely like this one better for Holland than his last matchup. But that was that was unique circumstances that resulted in that. So we can't really put too much onus on that. But still though, this is a great matchup. We got my boy Holland come back from his retirement, his short-lived retirement. The face of the legend, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I'll start with this one. I want to start with this one because this, like I said, Kev's my boy. I love Wonderboy too.
Yeah.
And what excites me about this matchup is their styles complement one another.
Yeah, exactly.
This is going to be a striking showdown. Unless Holland wants to for some odd reason test out his what he learned at AKA. Yeah, just to test it. Unless he wants to do that,
right?
And I don't think he is. I think he's just gonna have a lot of fun because this is gonna be a fun matchup. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like the two of them is gonna be on a serious note. I think it's gonna be a master class in striking.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna see some textbook execution on striking game coming from the both of them.
Yeah.
And
good sportsmanship. A lot of good sportsmanship too. They type,
Yeah, they respectfully. Yeah, I just love everything about this fight I love. Now in regards to who I think is gonna take it though. Honestly, because I see their styles I see their skill set so evenly matched in regards to their striking level, and like I said that their techniques are complementary to each other. I see this gonna be a 5-round war. This is gonna be a 5-round war, but in 5-round wars, this is a secret about me. When all else fails, I go to age advantage. And everything is so equal between these two, but I just feel the young buck is gonna come out on top. It's gonna be a war. He's gonna come on. He's gonna learn a lesson or two, and he may learn something new from this Hollandness. But I just see him. Just the age difference, because Wonderboy's a legend. He's also I don't want to say on his way out, but he's done it all. He
you can say it. You can say it. You can say it.
I say it.
You need to put a disclaimer before the show that we being.
No disclaimer. We don't do disclaimers here.
Respect the fight. We respect the fighters.
No, we respect the fighters.
1,000%. That's what I was about to go.
Yeah, we love it. This is why we here. But yeah. So I'm just gonna give it to age. I think that the age is gonna because.
It's almost 10 years.
Say it again.
Almost 10 years.
10 years age difference,
almost,
right?
Yeah, just about.
What I was gonna say was usually they say experience could outbeat age sometimes, but the experience level of Holland is no joke.
Yeah.
Holland is no joke. He's already the legend killer. Let's not forget what he's done to previous legend beforehand. So basically what I'm saying is that he's proven that
Jakir, right?
Sosa. No, Sosa, exactly. Sosa.
Yeah.
That fight proved that he's at the level where his skill set is sharp enough whereby he could compensate for the lack of experience against a legend.
Right.
So I feel that in this sense, in this fight, this still applies. I just feel that his youth is gonna outbeat Wonder Boy in the end. But it's gonna be a 5-round war though. That's my take on it.
Decision
decision.
Kevin Holland.
Kevin. Unanimous.
Trailblazer. Kevin Holland.
Trailblazer.
All right. That's a cool analysis. I respect that. Picking up Jakir Sosa. I remember the dude. That was a good knockout win. That was
a good man. Listen, the way he had him was like one of those movies where the dude owes the other guy money and catches him in the dog alley.
He hemmed him up.
Thompson, it was crazy. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, this is an interesting fight. All roads point to, I think Holland has all the advantages in this fight, but I think the knock on Holland to me is his sometimes he comes off like he doesn't take things serious enough in big moments. So I think this fight is I'm not saying it's a layup, but he has all the advantages. He has a 3-inch height advantage, he has a reach advantage. He's coming down from the middleweight division. He's 2-0 as in the welterweight division. His last fight against Hamzat was actually a catchweight fight. So he's looked good coming down. He actually got a choked out Oliveira, Cowboy Oliveira, not the Oliveira, Cowboy Oliveira, choked him out. So he's looked good. His ground game has looked good since going down to welterweight. He actually looks really good. And then he has motivation. I think that because he's doing so well at welterweight, a win against Wonder Boy, that because Wonder Boy still is in the top 10, that puts him up.
That's the name. That's what I'm saying.
He may be looking at Gilbert Burns. He may be. So for him,
it's a step up.
He still has a chance to be a contender in the division.
Honestly,
Wonder Boy.
Not to cut you off. That's what I said. Not to cut you off. Going to your point, I'm just gonna say because I was sugarcoating it, but I'm just gonna make the point strong for you.
Okay.
It's like UFC is like a stepping stone for him. Like we're gonna use this name to catapult you.
Yeah.
That's when you put the legend in front of you put the legend in front of the guy that you want to be.
He has all the advantages, but I think too he has all the advantages. But because he has those advantages, I think if he loses this fight, I don't know where he goes from here. I do not. I think this is the fight where if he loses it, you can't put him up any higher. So I think he's kind of in a spot where he's in a must-win. Kevin Holland. I honestly believe that. He moved down. He couldn't cut it at middleweight. Now he moved down to welter, and we'll see what happens. He hasn't fought any of the bigger names yet, but here's a name. Here's a name that specializes in what he specializes in. You know what I mean? Striking and all of that. So it'll be interesting to see if he can deal with Stephen Thompson. This is, I don't want to say a layup, but right up his alley. For Thompson, he's great for the fans. I mean, his last 2 fights, he lost to Bilal Muhammad and he lost to Gilbert Burns, and they basically kept him off his feet for the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? And when even if he was to somehow fight somebody beyond there, you're looking at Kobe Covington and Usman. That's wrestlers' role in the welterweight division. Yeah. You can't. At this point, he's 39 right now. This is it's almost like a Cowboy Cerrone as far as he's fighting with the name and for sport, not necessarily because there's, he's going to advance to a
championship aspirations.
Yeah, so he doesn't. He's playing with house money. I think Holland actually, this is a must-win for him. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll be the one fighting for house money. Well, he'll be the guy, the stepping stone. We'll be talking about the next guy. Oh, hey, you can fight
for someone else.
Yeah, exactly. So I got Holland by him. Boy, this is an interesting fight. I got Holland. It'll be interesting to see because I don't recall. You mentioned Sosa, but he was a little long in the tooth. I don't recall seeing Holland fight a guy with this skill set, with his skill set at this level, at an elite level. I don't think we've seen it yet. So it'll be interesting to see if Wonder Boy is actually the more skilled. Because if that's the case, this might turn into something else.